Today, we're going to talk about the Benjamin XL 1100 22 caliber. I've done a lot of research before I bought this gun. I've watched numerous videos on YouTube and done a lot of looking up on reviews and what people had to say about the gun before I bought it. Going into that, I knew that I wanted it, but at the same time I knew that the trigger had to be replaced or repaired to gain the most of the accuracy that this gun's capable of giving with the right pellet after break-in. So after trial and error, probably 6 to 8 times, I decided to go ahead and go with the washer deal instead of buying the GTX 3 replacement trigger by Charlie the Tuna. I figure I could save $32, $33 and buy that much in pellets. But it's not the money. That's a good buy if that's what you like. But I've always liked fixing things, and I get a great deal more out of when I know I fixed it. And but anyway, like I said, I've grounded down washers. I've tried different size washers, and the main thing, I had really good, to the point, almost 2 of a hair trigger on several of the applications, and which was kind of okay with me. But the big thing that wasn't okay was the safety did not work, and I done some trial and error there and grinded down so much of it and tried it, and it got to where the safety would work when it was on. But the dangerous part of it was when you kicked it off, and if you pushed the safety forward and put just a little bit of pressure, the gun would go off. So that was still too much. That was in between the trigger and the washer and the mechanism that releases the gas chamber. But anyway, I finally got it to where I really like it. It really shoots good. As far as it's just a pinch over what they consider a hair trigger. I mean, it's really good where I like it. You don't have to go to a 16 stage trigger no more. But here's a few little tips, and this is the washer that I put in it. But you'll see here, this here, it's not very big. It's actually a little lock washer. Like I said, it's not very thick. And I went ahead and I took out the little pin and the spring to make sure I got the most clearance on that washer. And which you can watch a lot of YouTube videos and see how you take the trigger out. I'm not going to take my gun apart again. But you can go on YouTube and watch all kinds of videos how to take it apart. It's very simple. All the tools that you need is you need a little wide one way. That's just to pop the little C keeper ring on the pin that releases the trigger. You need a good little 4-way to take both bolts out, screws on each side, and then you need a one that goes up in here like so, and you take that out. But once you put that in and take your little spring and pin out, I highly recommend that you use some kind of a good graphite lubricant. And then when you put it all back together, what I would do is use some of this blue Loctite to help it from backing off. And I found out too, by shooting this gun, probably I've shot it about somewhere in the neighborhood of 350 to 400 times. this screw right here, I don't know if you can see it good, but the one that holds the barrel on started backing off. And I've heard people talk about that will affect your accuracy. So you might as well just kind of back that out, and on the back side drop you some of that blue Loctite in it, and then tighten it up real good. But other than that, this gun is ready to find the right pellet. I've tried 4 different type of pellets, and I've come to a point where the Benjamin PCP shoots pretty good. It's 14.3 grains, and then I've got this Crossman hollow points Premier. They shoot really good, which to me I think about the same company I think probably makes both of these. But then I've tried these here from Gammo, which is somewhere in the neighborhood of 14.3. Shot okay. The ones my gun hates so far, I wish they didn't, but it does not like the Super Point by RWS, and it definitely don't like the Gammo Magnum. But everybody says that the JBS's work really good, like 18.3, so I'm going to try that, the heavier one. But I hope this helps you. It really helped me, and it saved me some time and stuff of waiting on the trigger and spending that $30-some that I could buy more pellets with. But I hope this helped. And after you put your trigger in, it wouldn't hurt to take some good quality oil and a rag and wipe down your barrel and everything up under your wood. Give it a good coating before you put it on. That help keep rust and everything from forming. Especially you won't even see it until it's too late. But I hope this helps.